Hey, and welcome in. I am Eleanor. Today's Pickacard tarot reading asks, why isn't this working? What is blocking my manifestation? What's going sideways? Where is my energy misdirected? Why isn't the thing I'm working on growing? All that stuff. So we have Trust stack 1, Harmony stack 2, and Release stack 3. They're timestamped below. Let's get right to it. All right, stack 1. With Trust, you have... So before I even talk about the affirmation, check this out. We have her green wings and the green butterfly. Very heart chakra, heart-centered energy. It says, I make a positive difference in the world even with my smile and words. Okay, you have the 10 of coins, the 9 of rods, or wands if you prefer, and the 4 of rods or wands. Okay. Let's get those right. Okay, stack 1. So it's not that it's not working. You are so stinking close. All you have to do right now, change nothing about what you're doing. Just don't give up. It's right around the corner with that 9 of rods. The thing about it is, though, you might never see its ultimate conclusion, the end game of it. And I say that because the 10 of Pentacles is something that you put into this world that serves even after you're gone. So what you might be looking at as a failure is not a failure at all, but the baby version of it. It's like you're looking at your 4-foot, beautiful, healthy tree and wondering, where is your mighty oak? That is your mighty oak in the process of becoming. And like every channel with 10,000 plus subscribers, there was a day when they woke up and they had 100, right? And they had to go through all of the numbers in sequence as logic dictates. Keep your heart in it. Finish what you've started. The 4 of Wands talks about the firm foundation that you've planted this in. It might be slow to grow, but it's probably going to outgrow your expectations, and it will last like forever because it is so deeply rooted. And that you might have a lot of your effort up until now might have been put into those roots, something that you just can't see. And if there's anything to change it all, put more energy there into the foundation and into the groundwork, even though that's less glamorous and you don't see as much come from it. But that's how this is going to last, and this is how it's going to grow as big as you want it. It's also a reminder to not be holding your breath the whole time. Since this is such a long process, build in joy and breaks and celebrations of milestones along the way, or you're going to tire out. If you knew ahead of time that it was going to be a long game, the cumulative effect of what you do over the long term, you might not keep pushing yourself to failure. I mean, like muscle failure. Or capitulate, because you know that you will need to continuously renew your energy for sustainable effort. So make sure you're doing that. I hope that gives you a little bit of clarity, stack 1, and I will talk to you next time. All right, stack 2. With Harmony, your affirmation is, in my heart, I know that good things are coming my way. And then you have the 10 of rods, that's like the 10 of wands. The 6 of rods. And the wheel of fortune. So there is not much breathing room here, that's for sure, and maybe too much focus on feedback. It's almost like an extra burden that you could release yourself from. I mean, with what you're trying to grow, you might be judging its success based on external or public response. But I think you'll actually get further if you didn't spend so much time and energy concerning yourself with it. Like, it could be creating some dissonance. Like, the more you try to lean into authenticity versus public opinion or public appeasement, the slower things move. And he's like, but I was told that doing it, being true to myself would work. And it's like, it's having the opposite effect. But there is a natural slowdown as things adjust, when it's almost like starting over, when those who were attracted to your first output don't resonate as much with your newer output, even though it resonates more with you. So it's kind of a changeover. So it is like starting over, but it's on a better track. And so I would quit looking at that for a while and create what you resonate with for longer. The Wheel of Fortune and your affirmation, they say that good things are coming. And I think you need to stop beating yourself up and tiring yourself out and pushing yourself beyond your limits, or there might be nothing left of you to enjoy it when it does get here. Like, and also the effort is maybe too evident to others. Like, people can sense you might be trying way too hard and could respond to something more organic or simpler. And the only reason I keep saying others is because that Six of Wands represents external validation and support. So I feel like for you, that public response is a metric of success for you that you are currently dissatisfied with. But with Harmony and Wheel of Fortune, there's nothing that you can force. And the Ten of Rods says that you are maybe thinking that if you could just work hard enough, do all the things, play that numbers game, it's going to work. And you have racked up some great karma with your work ethic. I have to give you that. But you could dial your effort back from full blast to resonance and have better results when eventually the right people hear your song. Playing it louder for the wrong people won't. I hope that makes some sense, stack 2, and I will talk to you next time. All right, stack 3. With release, you have, this is your butterfly, and the affirmation says, I don't compare myself to others because I am not meant to be a copy of anyone else. I was born to be me, an original, one of a kind. I am happy to be me. Okay, you have the 9 of elixirs. That's like the 9 of cups. Judgment. And the 8 of blades. That's like the 8 of swords. So, yeah, I see this, where is it? Born to be me and the judgment. There is something about what you were born to do. All right. So first of all, release comparisons. I mean, that's obvious from the affirmation and the release card, and you have judgment, which could be an issue. And this may only be one person, but someone is questioning whether or not this is even a worthy goal. So I think that it can be a little gaslighty to tell everyone that the reason they're not successful is their own limiting beliefs, and if you would just have the right mindset, everything would change for you, and there's no such thing as forces bigger than us at play. No systemic injustice. Nah, it's all in your head. That's not right. However, you do have the 8 of swords here, which I can't ignore. It does suggest that because of a belief that you hold or a certain thought form, you might not be able to see a certain solution. Not that changing your mind is the fix. Like we have total control over all of our thoughts all of the time anyway. But changing your mind on something in particular could open up an avenue of growth for you. Like, for example, all or nothing thinking. It doesn't allow for solutions that involve both. It doesn't allow for alternative or alternate versions of your wish to come true. It doesn't open you up to receive even better than you wished for, even if it were in store for you. So I see release the attachment to how it looks. There are many versions of family, many versions of love, many versions of success, many versions of what it means to be involved in a certain industry, to do what you love in some form or another, whether it's full-time or part-time. I think it's trying to come in, but the blockage is that you're looking for an exact package and it's coming in a different one. Like, well, I want mine to look like theirs isn't working, and it's going to distract you from yours, from recognizing it and from reaching out and receiving it. And yours is beautiful. Judgment is a card of being called into service, into purpose. And it's a call that only you can answer. You can't answer anyone else's, and they can't answer yours. Like, what do they say? Be yourself because everyone else is taken or something. But release and judgment are both messages of acceptance and letting go of past attitudes. And you're being called to awaken as the freshest version of yourself, because that's who's needed for the job. Only you can do it. And they say to release attachment to a specific outcome and open your hands to receive what is already yours. I hope that makes some sense, Pile 3, and gives you something to look forward to, and I will talk to you next time. Thank you.